Hey tennis lovers, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Tennis Love. Carlos Alcaraz reached his maiden Grand Slam semifinal at the US Open by beating Jannik Sinner 6-3, 6-7-7, 6-7-0, 7-5, 6-3. The match was a tightly contested one, and it looked like the Italian would win when he had a match point in the fourth set. However, Alcaraz saved it and fought hard in the final set to win the match and reach the last four of the US Open, where he will take on France's Tiafoe. The match saw some outstanding tennis from both Alcaraz and Sinner, lasting 5 hours and 15 minutes, which is among the longest matches in the history of the US Open. It finished at 2:50 am East Time, thus marking the latest ever finish in the tournament. The US Open has had some incredible fixtures over the years, many of which have lasted for a long time. On that note, let's take a look at the 5 longest matches in the history of the US Open. Number 1. Stefan Edberg vs Michael Chang, 1992, 5 hours and 26 minutes. Stefan Edberg and Michael Chang have played some thrilling matches over the years and one of them came at the US Open in 1992. The former was seeded second in the tournament while the latter was the 4th seed, and they met in the semifinals after surviving 5-setters in the quarterfinals. Chang took the opening set 7-6-3, but Edberg fought back to take the next two 7-5, 7-6-3. The American took the 4th set 7-5 to force the match into a decider. Edberg won it 6-4 to secure his place in the US Open final. At the time, the match was the longest in the Open era. The Swede went on to beat Pete Sampras in the title clash to win his 6th and final Grand Slam singles title. Number 2. Carlos Alcaraz vs Jannik Sinner, 2022, 5 hours and 15 minutes. The most recent addition to this list is the quarterfinal between Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. Two of the 5 youngsters in the game reached the quarterfinals of the US Open after overcoming tough matches in the last 16. The 3rd-seeded Alcaraz took the opening set 6-3 before the 11th-seeded Sinner won the next two via tie-breaks. The Italian got a break in the 4th set and had a match point. However, Alcaraz saved it and went on to win the set 7-5 to take the match into a 5th set. Number 3. Sergej Sargsyan vs Nicolas Massu, 2004, 5 hours and 4 minutes. Then Olympic champion Nicolas Massu was seeded 10th at the US Open and reached the second round after thrashing Jose Acacuso 6-4, 6-0, 6-2. The Chilean was up against Armenia's Sergej Sargsyan and took the opening set 7-6-6. However, his opponent bounced back to win the second set 6-4 before Massu won the third 6-3 to restore his lead. Sargsyan won the 4th set 7-6-6 to level the match and push it to a decider. The Armenian took the final set 6-4 to script a major upset and book his place in the 3rd round of the US Open. He reached the last 16 of the tournament before losing to Andre Agassi. Number 4. Ivan Lendl vs Boris Becker, 1992 to 5 hours and 1 minute. Ivan Lendl and Boris Becker shared a fierce rivalry when they were at their best and had some memorable matches in big tournaments. Their final Grand Slam encounter came in the 4th round of the New York Major in 1992. Becker won the opening set via a tiebreak before Lendl roared back into the match to take the second 6-2. The German restored his lead by winning the 3rd set 7-6-4, before the Czech once again leveled the match by taking the 4th 6-3. Lendl made the decisive break in the final set and won it 6-4, finishing off the match with a backhand winner. Number 5. Gilles Simon vs Paolo Lorenzi, 2016, 4 hours and 58 minutes. Gilles Simon and Paolo Lorenzi locked horns for the second and final time in the second round of the US Open. The Frenchman was seeded 30th in the tournament and was the favorite to progress to the 3rd round. He took the opening set 6-3, but Lorenzi took control of the match in the second set, winning it 6-2. The Italian took the 3rd set with the same score line, but Simon bounced back to take the 4th 7-6 zone and keep his chances of reaching the 3rd round alive. The 5th set was tightly contested and went into a tiebreak, which Lorenzi won 7-3 to seal his place in the 3rd round of the US Open. Here he lost to Andy Murray. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.